Y'all, I'm back like I never left. Okay. Hello. Welcome to my life. For you guys that have been joining my life, faithfully, I am alive. All right. Definitely wanted to come on here and make you guys aware of that. Yeah, just getting back to everything, during the time that I was going live previously, I was getting into my birthday celebrations and everything like that. So, definitely still trying to get back into it. Okay. But welcome on in, everyone. Definitely just want to make sure you guys' days are going well. All right. Y'all already know the routine. Say hello. Okay. What you up to today? How's it going? All right. How's the week? How was your weekend? Let me know. Let me know. Okay. But yes, guys. Um, Still trying to get like a normal routine going or whatever on how I really want to operate this thing. But right now we're just letting things flow. And I like that. Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining the live. All right. And yes, we're going to get started the same way that we always do, which is hello, these inspirational cards. Okay. Yes. So I do have my prayer cards here with them. Uh-huh. Yeah, if you need some encouragement, baby. All right. And yes, definitely let me know where you're from. How's your day going? How was your weekend? Okay. And let me see here. Today's prayer. All right. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. That's Psalm 147:3. Y'all better get that word of encouragement. Okay, yes, that's beautiful. So hopefully the weekend wasn't too stressful, and if it was, then hey, just know that he builds you up. Okay, you're gonna get better. All right, yes. You get the lessons out of that time, and you keep on coming through. Hello, Emperor. Welcome in. How's it going? Yes, come on in. The greatness has arrived. I'm telling you, how's your weekend? How's your Monday going? And thanks for joining. I tell you that. We're just getting into these nice little messages to keep you encouraged. Okay, yes. And the weekend was too short. I'm telling you. How in the world are we already in spring? And, it feels like New Year's was just 2 weeks ago. I was like, look, I'm like, hold on. I'm like, hold on. All right. And yes, you're more than welcome. And I'm glad that your Monday is going even better. Okay. And I hope it keeps on getting better. That's why we got to stay encouraged. So it says, you are important to God. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all better get these little messages. Okay. For God so loved the world, he gave his only son that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life. That's John 3:16. Yeah. I'm gonna keep you encouraged here. All right, yeah, you better take the word, get the word, and if you need further elaboration, please go to the Bible. All right, this is not Google. All right. This right here is just your little sermon in scriptures. You welcome. But I'm glad your weekend was going well. And didn't go well, but the Monday's better. Monday's better. Okay. And welcome in, everyone. Definitely thank you so much for joining on this live. Okay. Let me know where you're from. How's it going? Yes. Come on in. Okay. And definitely like it, I tell ya. I'm just trying to show my face here, I tell you that, because I know it's been a minute since I popped up on an actual live. I'm right now in the part of the country where the sun is obviously out. Hello. But for a lot of people, though, they're going through winter storms. They're going through everything. It's crazy out here. Okay. If you should ask anything, come on now. And ask with a good, pure heart. All right, that part. Yeah, a lot of people don't be, knowing all that. It ain't everything. All right, what's your intentions? All right, look. Hold on. But yes, I'm telling you, better stay encouraged and encourage others, because we all trying to get through it like anybody else. Okay, and yes, and I do have my cards for today as well. I'm telling you. All right, because I'm still trying to figure out like what I really want to do, as far as, we've been having great conversations here. So I truly been enjoying the lives. But I'm like, let's try to get like a scheduled program. Let's see what's actually, what's going on? What's going on in the world? What's actually something that we can talk about to help others? Okay, that's what I truly would like to do. All right, and let's see here. Ooh, and this is actually a good one to help with that. What is one thing you would like to learn or improve about yourself in the next year? Mm, that's a pretty good question. I can tell you that. Let's see. I don't even know what. It's a lot of things, honestly, that I can think about. Look, it's so much that I want to actually do and improve in life. Like, it's so serious. One is that money. Give it, because the way these prices are going up, I am not trying to sit here and be lacking in that department. And hello, everyone. Welcome to the live. We're just getting started here. If you need some word of encouragement, please go back to the beginning. Okay, I did offer some scriptures. Okay, some blessings. We're sharing a blessing, being a blessing. Okay, and thank you guys so much for stopping through. Right now, we're just getting a chance to know each other. Where are you from? How's it going? How was your weekend? All right, let's see here. Oh, and speaking of some stuff, this right here is a good one. If you won the lottery, how would you spend the money? Because I'm telling you, that lottery's been up to like millions of dollars. And a lot of people have been hitting it, apparently. Or at least more than what we've noticed in the past, I guess. Look, but hey, but what would you do? What would you spend it on? Who would you actually, would you tell someone? Would you not tell anyone? Would you keep it to yourself? Hey, let me know. Let me know. Okay. And hello, still welcome in everyone. Thanks for joining. I hope your weekend was well. And if not, that your week is going to get better as it goes along. Let me know where you're from, what you doing, how you doing. All right. Mm-hmm. And I just came on here so people know I'm still alive. Still alive. Still alive. Okay. We're just getting out of the weekend and trying to see what this good old rest of the week beholds. I'll tell you that. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. It says the real winners are the lottery themselves. No, shoot. I'm telling you that. I actually want to hold a lottery. Look. Let me be as strategic as them. Bump this. All right. I got a giveaway coming up. And I'll charge you $2. So serious. I'm telling you, it's all just, it's crazy. I don't know if it's like, it's on the borderline of scam and hope. Okay. And hey, is hope really a scam or what? I don't know. Who knows? But hello, welcome in. Welcome in. And then also, like, it's like, how do you even know? Like the numbers, the tickets, it's all in there. But that is a good question, though. If. Okay. If only. All right. I'm still trying to figure out as well what I'm going to do for just not only today, but everything ahead. Okay, look, I'm like, it's so much going on. Like, not only things are changing in people's personal lives, it's changing in the world. Okay, thank you for the love. I truly appreciate it. All right, come on through anytime, I tell you. All right, welcome, Donald. Welcome. Hello. How was your weekend? How's your Monday going? Okay, right now the question of the day is, let's see here. If you won the lottery, how would you spend the money? And yes, definitely an energy shift. I've definitely been feeling that lately. I'm telling you, it's too much going on, too much. But I can tell you this: stay grounded, stay focused, okay? And how you can change the world is by changing yourself first. Don't be over here trying to change others and you need work too. I'm just saying, word of the wise, word from the wise. Just saying. And I'm glad it was great. That's what I'm talking. Not as great now. Oh my goodness. Well, welcome on in. I hope it gets better and better. I'll tell you that. Okay. I just want to pop on here and let you guys know I'm still alive. Still alive. Okay. Yes. Because I was like, man, I was going through this weekend and stuff, and I was like, I'm not feeling it. I was like, I'm not feeling it. I do need to get a lot of things going. I do have a lot of new content going here as well. So definitely be expecting those things coming forward. But yeah, who you telling? Come on through, Emperor. You lived a good life if you already know the answer to that. Yep, yep. Keep your mouth shut. I'm telling you, I won't tell nobody, but there'll be signs. There will be signs, okay? Yeah, I will definitely be quiet as a mouse, man. I'll be gone though. I'll be gone. Nope, I wouldn't even change nothing up, but there will be signs, okay? It says, don't forget to check me out. Of course. Let's see. Oh, let me definitely check out your page. And how do I actually get to it? I might just have to, let's check it out there. There, what I'll do. All right. And it says you keep coming. Let's see, back. It definitely will. Oh, I'm telling you, Donald, I'm trying. I'm trying, baby. All right. And it says, yes, there will be. The first sign is I'll be gone. Okay, look. I might even change my social. Y'all got me messed up. Baby, I'll change my name after that. Y'all got me messed up. I'll be like, you know what? I was like, you know what? Yeah, I made it, baby. I made it. Y'all, people will be getting random gifts. It was sent from God. Yep. That's it. That's my donations to humanity right there. You know, hallelujah, want to do it. But other than that, I'll be gone. All right. But yes, welcome on in, everyone. Hello. Like I mentioned before, hope you're coming in from a good weekend. And if not, that you're looking forward to a better week. Okay? Yes. Come on in. He said, I would, but a country? What? Like what? Would you go out of the country or what would you do? Let's see here. I don't know. No islands for you. The way that this weather is going, I don't think I don't know, y'all. The way these wars are set up. Look. The way life is lifing right now. Oh, shoot. I'm staying my black tail home. Look. Shoot, at first I was like, maybe I do need to travel. Look. Travel where? The way TSA acting, travel where? Shoot, we all about to be sitting here on boats and trains like the past days, if you ask me. Just saying. Okay, and welcome in, everyone. The question is, okay, if you won the lottery, how would you spend the money? You know, would you tell somebody? Would you not? All right, would you keep it all to yourself? All right, what would you do with it? What would you do? Okay, and hello, how are you? Okay, and I'm doing well, and I hope you are too. I'm telling y'all, because man, and this Monday is definitely going pretty well. Like I said, it's pretty nice where I'm at, but this weather is definitely off-putting. I mean, like, because you want to be happy that it's really like warm and feeling good, but just last month there was a winter storm. What do you mean? Just this past weekend it was 28 degrees. Now it's 70. Now we're in the 80s. Something ain't right. I know I'm not the only one that's noticing this. Something ain't right. Okay, just saying. Let's see here. Emperor said the way these gas prices looking, he about to get a buggy and a horse. I'm telling you. You better feed that horse well too, because dang, it's getting bad out here. The last time I got gas, well, no, gas was like $2.25, then it jumped to $2.85, and then now it's literally like $3.39. It was the last time. I was like, come on, and I have an eco-friendly car already. So like I've already been on the economic side. Okay, so to see this jump, oh my gosh. I'm like, okay. And then not only that, unfortunately, a lot of companies, due to the government situation, are like shutting down or laying off people. It's very real. Okay. It's very real. But I'm like, this is not the time to be lacking here. But definitely the house. I can see that. Okay. Shoot, the way it's going though, I don't even just want a house. Give me the land. Okay, give me the land. Okay, I'll get one of them pre-mades or one of them manufacturers. I'll pop that baby on there. The way I'm trying to own, okay, something big because it's crazy. And hello, Favor. I'm doing well. How are you? How was your weekend, love? And hopefully your week is going well too. And let's see here. Let's see. Take me on a Donald, not a month long vacation. You only won the lottery enough for a month? I'm trying to live life well, baby. What you mean just a month? Ain't nobody got time for that. We ain't here for no short-term fantasies, love. I look, if. Now I'm messing with you. Let me see here. It says eco-friendly is not wallet-friendly. I mean, it all depends. It definitely does. Like, for me, when I say eco, I'm thinking about economic. Economy. Okay, look. That's what I'm thinking about. Shoot. All right. Unfortunately. Okay, and fortunately, I'm already thinking about my wallet. It literally, before the gas prices went up, it took only $20 to fill up my car. And off of that $20, my car goes like 400 miles. Yeah, I was like, so that's luxury to me. Okay, look. I'm like, hey, baby, I was, gone. Okay, now I'm like, bruh, it's like about to double. That's crazy. I'm like, I'm getting tired of me paying more and I'm not getting more. Like, that's what I don't want. Don't have me over here putting out extra and extras not being returned. That's how I felt about the Dollar Tree, but don't let me get on that, okay? Because that 25 cents had me bust up. Okay, but anyways, let me see here. It says YouTuber is a crisis safe job. I mean, for me, it's just me actually getting a chance to know people. I really don't go out, okay? And also, I truly believe everyone should have a digital footprint, okay? Like, this right here is you're making history. Okay, like, I mean, that's how I feel about it. Like, this is your history. This is your story. I can just imagine someone in the distant future, if anybody get there, the way Tom's looking, but like being like, this will be someone's library. That's how I see it, and someone's like looking through and they're like, oh, who was this person? This was their life. They had a good message. Oh, okay. Like, that's how I see it as. But if it goes up, want to do it. Okay, want to do it. Okay, because I would like to just get paid to exist. Like, that's definitely not in, I'm even looking forward to the lottery one day as a fool. Okay, so hey, but yeah, that's how I see it. And let me see here. It says, put a ring on it. No prenup. Oh, Lord. Donald is hilarious. All right, good. You're right. What's yours is mine. And what's mine is mine. Okay. And I'm on a big ring. No, I'm messing with you, baby. Okay, and Emperor says you better start gas. Who you telling? Look, but Emperor, but I need to realize, so I actually went and bought a gas container. And I think it's like 8 gallons or something like that. I don't know. But I was like, it's no point in me having this gas here if I'm not going to store it properly. Like, I end up looking up some stuff. You gotta like put a stabilizer in there. You have to it can't be sitting outside. It has to be in a shed. It's all of these provisions in order to keep this gas, especially for it to last. So I was like, yeah, I definitely need the land and the shed and everything to come first. Okay, look. I am not about to be in here having this gas by my damn furnace and every night, what's that smell? Having my dang gas alarm going off bitch, we might have some y'all know when it smells gas and stuff. But hello everyone, welcome to the live. Come on in, let me know how your weekend's going. Let me know what you're up to in your city, okay, in your town. So yeah, if you know a good way of how to store the gas once I get it in bulk, I'm here for it. My email's in the description. Okay. Because I was definitely on it, especially when the gas is still $2.85 or something like that around me and not in the threes. Because, man. All right. And let's see here. He said it's cheaper. We all are. I'm telling you, we all trying to make it out, trying to figure it out. Did you happen to see the message on? I don't know. I don't know. Where is it from? Did you? My links are in the bio. Okay, so follow those links, and those should lead you to my actual page. Because I don't know. I don't know if I've seen the messages. I've responded to a lot of messages though. Let me see here. It says on all them world-ending movies, people are pre-record themselves. I think that's a smart thing to do. Yeah, Emperor. Yeah, yeah. Like, you know what? If I don't make it, at least let a piece of me make it. It's kind of like that last dance of like, I was here, you know? Like, you know, like I was here, I lived the life, you know? Like, even if it wasn't the best life, motherfucker, I was here. Okay, you know, like, dang. I don't know. I guess it's kind of like one of those kind of things. But yeah, I haven't watched any world-ending movies lately, as of late, or whatever. I'm definitely not into that program broadcasting, things like that. But yeah, you know, I still got life to look forward to. Okay, yeah. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, baby. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely not one of them doomsday people. Like, it's coming to it. No, baby, nah. Because the flip side of that is all of these creation is definitely going to, you know, blow up at another time or anything like that. That's how I need my coins. Yeah, YouTube, I'm telling you that in advance. I need my coin. Okay. Just saying. But no, a lot of things are coming back around though. I've noticed that. So pretty good. And welcome to the live, everybody. How was your weekend? What you doing? Where you at? Where you been? Okay. Yep. Thank you for the love. Okay. Trying to spread the love. Give a little love. All right. Oh, let's see. One of my necklaces are a little off. Let's see here. I bought a new necklace for myself for my birthday and my little birthstone ring. I was like, I love me. Okay. If nobody else do, I do. I'm messing with you. And yeah, thank you, Donald. I truly appreciate it. I love the love. Okay. And where are you from? Where is everyone located here? Okay. Are you guys in the United States? Are you guys out of the country? What's up? Okay. And it says, Emperor, the lips of wisdom are only open for the ears of understanding to hear. This is true. I've been getting a lot of like different messages about like the casting your pearls upon swine and things like that. Like, so it's definitely symbolic. It's definitely, you need to be able to translate that into different situations and scenarios. So, and yeah, and only those who are meant to hear will hear and understand. And other than that, it'll be sounding like gibberish. Okay, yep. Let's see here. And Donald, let's see here. You said you said you wish you knew. You wish I knew what? Ohio. Yes, I remember. Okay, I was like, hold on, but I know it's a couple other people in here. Y'all better say hey. Okay, what's up? What's going on? And yes, welcome in from Ohio. I want to know who was y'all a part? Are you close to that Afro Man trial? Did y'all hear about that? Afro Man. Okay, if y'all don't know who Afro Man is, he sings because I got high. Da 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 da. Y'all know that? Okay. I think he lives there. Okay, Columbus, Ohio. Welcome in. And yes, Edinburgh, Baltimore. You're the wait, I remember it. It wasn't beatboxing. It was or was that it's something. I know it's with the mouth. It's the Okay, look. I have an idea. It's in my head, okay? All right, and let me see here. But in Ohio though, so serious. Afro Man. What's going on, man? And is it a beatboxer? I don't know. I don't know if there's another name for it, maybe. I want it in my mind. I was thinking of like stereo. All I know is music. I was like, hey, but it's something else. I remember, I don't know. I'm into stuff like that. I'm into creative stuff. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. Okay. And like I said, it's been a minute since I got on the lives. All right. I'm coming back. All right. And vocal percussionist. Okay. See, it's something. It's so many different things. Okay. I'm so serious. All right. But yes, I love it. I do. I have to actually look at some stuff. But no, I'm serious though. I'm serious on this Afro Man thing. I want to know some more information because I think he lives in Ohio. And yeah, you mentioned Germany as well. Is gas hotter? Okay, I need to know. I need to know what's going on in different countries and other places. Okay, because me being from bumfuck Arkansas. Okay, I want to know. I want to know. Can you show me? No, I'm kidding. I know he won that case. Yes, I know he did. I've been bumping that music. Okay, that woman was on the stand crying her heart out. She was like, "It's just so embarrassing," and like, oh shit, it's really hard to see something like that. And it's also, you know, liberating at the same time. That's what I can tell you that. Because to see him get justice for things that so many people have not, that's amazing. I thought that was truly amazing. Okay. And yes, he better come with the All American because where else is it? Where else is all this coming from? Where else did we come from? We right here in America. Okay, hello, America. Okay, hello, born and raised. Okay, like yeah, like come on. Like you're not about to have me operate in this system as a citizen, but you don't want to treat me like one, baby. We about to, yeah. Hit them where it hurts, baby. Hit them where it hurts. Hello. I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, hello. He dropped them songs. And I'm like, bruh, I'm like, y'all really messed with the wrong one. Like, he's into digital editing. This man's been famous. Like, like, dang, like, but it was so justifying. I loved it. I loved it. I'm so happy he did. And they stole his money and everything. He should get so much reparation for that because that was crazy. And Donald, really, if you want to get me a gift, please do so. I accept it. I tell you, Cash App link is in the description. Okay, look, my email there too. All right. I do have a PO box. I need to put that up and stuff. But yes, thank you. I appreciate it. All gifts accepted, especially in my favor. No attachments. I want to do it. All right, let's see here. And then I'm telling you, that man, that suit, that American flag. This is America. Don't get you slipping now. Okay, yes, like so serious. So truly loved it. But man, if you know some more information about that, that is just crazy. But that's what has me a little like off-putting about making stabilization in America is like people feeling like even though you have your own thing that they can just still come in and take it or feel like they have any authority or power, and that's just crazy work. Like I've also seen some stuff like that go on with the Amish people as well. Yeah, people coming in like on their property, asking for them to unlock their doors. And well, at least they ask them, I guess different stuff for different people. But yeah, anyone that's really being self-sufficient and have their own thing right now, it seems like even they're kind of going through it a little bit. Like they're like the government's like, no, you cannot be without this system. And it's like, what the hell? They built this system. Okay, so yeah, that's what's going on. I'm telling you, each weekend seems to be bringing a whole new event, and that's what's really crazy about it right now. Like one week, everything seems like it's fine. You go into the weekend, we in war. The next week is like, okay, like that weekend come, gas is up. It's like, damn. It's like, what the hell? It's like, what the hell, Leonte? So I don't know. So yeah, me having a lottery in mind is not too far away from hopes of others of America being great again. But it's okay though. There's a will, there's a way. Okay, there's a will, there's a way. Okay. But yeah, I'm so happy for Afro Man though. So happy that he got his justification that he needed. But honestly, what's really sucks about it all, I can definitely say this, is that this happens so frequently, and a lot of people don't have the video evidence or also the bandwidth of people that you can reach in order to make sure that this thing doesn't happen or that you get the justification that you need. Um, I myself is going, I'm going through a situation. Okay, look, I do have the evidence when to do it, but it's like, it's really sad that all of that is needed in order to get justification. Like, it's like, what in the world is going on? And Donald said that it's a distraction from the files. Everything is, and my thing is, what really sucks about all of this being a distraction is that it's a catastrophic event. Like, who in the world in their right mind believes that they can just throw an event as as a distraction? Like typically a distraction, when you think about it, and when people like use it in like a simple term, it's like, okay, like it's like me throwing up a card or something. Like, okay, like, hey, they just went up, it got your attention. It's not supposed to disrupt, like everything. Like, and like, it's really like no, distraction is like a light just flickered. They dropping bombs. Okay, look, I'm like, what the hell? They kicking down doors. you know. Like, what? Like, that's crazy. It's crazy. I'm like, And it says Epstein was recorded him driving in Florida. Yeah, believe me, I'm truly aware of everything. Okay, like, a little bit too much aware. I really didn't want to be honest. But hey, and that's what happens. And how I truly feel about it, and that's why I led with focusing on your own home first. Because yeah, if you already know that everyone else is gonna lie to you, at least don't lie to yourself. Okay, like so serious. Like, build up what you need to actually build up, actually do what you need to do. But yeah, definitely aware of like the cloning, definitely aware of, the children and the new operations that are going on. It's really sad, to be honest. Because a lot of people don't understand that even though you might bring attention to the things that are going on, sometimes, a lot of times, that doesn't actually stop what happens. It actually just makes that person that's doing those things aware to move differently. Yeah. Sometimes being seen is not always, the thing to actually point out, because a lot of people don't actually want to change. They'll just change the way that they move. I mean, like, so serious. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm telling you, it might be sunshine and everything over here, but yeah, pretty enlightened. Okay. So yeah, just so serious about it. Yeah. So it's really crazy. I even had realized as well, if anyone knew, about the ICE situation right now, it's so sad. Because a lot of younger females that they are capturing, are pregnant, due to rapings. Okay, I don't know how far they'll let me go on YouTube. You got to stay cautious. And thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Okay. So yeah, I truly believe that's just their new operation of harvesting children and doing everything else like that. I'm like, look. I'm telling you, they have to tell you what's going on in plain sight. They do. It's only up to you to have discernment in what you want to believe. I was just preaching to someone earlier, and I don't even like saying that because I just be speaking. And I was like, we have a lot of lie detectors out here, but no one's the truth detector. Like, listen, like, so serious. It's so many people that's like, oh, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's fake. That's fake. But baby, when you see the truth, you can't even recognize that. Like, what you mean? like, what you mean? Like, yeah, like, I'm like, what? I'm like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. I'm like, how are you equipped to sit here and figure this out, but you can't even figure out when someone's telling the truth? You have to have balance. You have to have balance. So definitely stay in alignment, stay grounded. I tell everybody that. Yeah. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay. But yeah, stay aware, not afraid. All right, you can only do what you can do. And don't know why you laughing at me. I be telling the truth. I'm telling you, it be funny, but it be the truth. Okay. Gotta give it to you how you get it. Okay. Yes. But I'm telling you. And Emperor, you said AI is not helping. I mean, my thing is, it actually is. You have to read between the lines. This right here is when reading between the lines and, having your discernment can actually help you. Like, it can help you. One thing that I went to college for or graduated with was business economics, a minor in French, and a study in industrial organizational psychology. I know, right? I don't look that smart, but I got a little something on me. I got the cross Tupac. I'm a little something. I might not look like your typical, but I'm here. I'm here. Okay. But in IO psychology, it actually, informs you of how to navigate with the new machinery and operations in order for it to actually assist you. Okay, instead of actually taking over your true responsibilities. That's what a lot of people get, AI kind of mixed up in. Like, even though a lot of people are headed towards the iRobot, if you watch that movie, stages, we're not there yet. It hasn't come upon us yet. We're still in the integration process. So I truly believe that when you understand in the times that's coming, you're supposed to work together. You're not supposed to work separate. You're not supposed to think of yourselves as, like, oh, we're in competition. Like, no, like, that's just the thing. And AI, like, it can only tell you what you tell it. So you have to understand that as well. It's a reflection of you. It's a reflection of a combination of movements, of thoughts, of questions. It can only interpret what you can understand. So I was like, yeah, that's just my little sentimental thing on it or whatever. My little inquisitive Spock. Okay. But that's how I feel about it. But I mean, hey. And people are definitely only producing things. Oh, I love that movie, Eagle Eye. Yes. Oh my goodness. It's amazing. And I'm telling, look, even in Eagle Eye, he barely made it. Like the eagle, they found out he was a twin. That was like, nigga, we coming to get you both. It was like, damn, he didn't even have nothing to do with it. But look, it'd be like that. You'd be like that. Let's see here. And you said human interaction suits you best. It does. It suits us all best. Okay. But, you have to be respectable human beings to be around other people, and actually, you have to understand that people actually are independent on their own. We can have so many expectations of others, but shoot, we don't even feel the expectations of ourselves. So, know what you're asking for. Okay, know what you're asking for. And welcome in, everyone. What you doing? How's your weekend? And how's this week? All right, let me know. And it says God's Eye. Let's see. I don't think I've watched that. Is that one a movie? Let's see here. They're showing us this in the movies. What's coming? Yeah, that's why I said that. Predicting programming. That's why I mentioned that earlier when you asked about a different movie that I was like, yeah, certain doomsday stuff. I don't watch those. All right, look. It's certain things I don't do. All right, I got boundaries. All right. Yeah, I'm only here for the rainbows and sunshine, baby. All right. This can either be your prison or your vacation stay. Which one you want? All right, okay, just saying. Let's see here. And yes, Donald, it is. A lot of manifestations of bad spirits and things like that are walking among us. And that's why I keep on mentioning to stay grounded, Yeah, a lot of people might be thinking about them people that like to put their foot in the grass and hug them trees. Y'all might be thinking different now, huh? Y'all might be the way things going up. Y'all might need to go touch you a leaf or two, okay? But so serious. And that's because of a lot of people, they don't know how to control how they feel, or they don't know how to actually interpret the information that's coming in. And that can be a scary thing. It can be. But it's a lot of people need to also be aware, but do not be afraid. Okay? Like, I can know that the boogeyman exists, but I also know I ain't doing shit for the boogeyman to get a bitch. So it's kind of like that. So why the hell am I walking in fear if I ain't doing shit to be fearful of? All right, be mindful, be aware. Okay, so yeah, it's things like that. That's how I see it. It says there's a showing us and says there. Hello, Dre. Welcome in the dream. I know, right? I have to come on here and let you guys know I'm still alive, still walking amongst you. Okay, hello. All right, and how was your weekend, love? And how's your week going? All right, and it says, let's see, Fast and Furious was God's it was a weapon. I can tell you, I honestly stopped watching Fast and Furious after maybe like the second or third one. I don't know. For me, guys, like, I don't like the continuation of things, especially if they don't have the same characters, especially if, storylines change. It's nothing kind of beats the first for me. The first or the second one. The way they hold on, I'm like, y'all got a contract with the devil or something, because it ain't no way. No, make it fall down if that's not the case, okay? But I'm like, it ain't no way y'all can keep coming out with about 10 or 11 of these Fast and Furious. And the same goddamn, we ain't got time. It's too many. I might one day revisit them all. If I can, we'll see. Let's see here. It says, we are God's chosen. Yes, Donald, I'm telling you, better let them use you. Let them use you, okay? You better bend. And send out the love. Yes, I love the love. I'm telling you better make sure you aware and not afraid. That's what I could say. An emperor. I'm telling you, always be aware without being afraid. You gotta know where you stand. Okay, it says Fast and Furious is gonna be in the Marvel next. Boy, I'm telling you, I hope they don't have no contract with them. Lord Jesus. Oh, like that, they should have. When what's the caller passed away, if you know, you know. That should have been it. Like, after that memorial, they should have let them retire. Cause that's like, come on now. Like, when you think about it, that's traumatizing. To sit here and play with a character that's no longer here. Like, think about it. Even when, a lot of movies, when the character typically passes away in real life, yeah, bye. So it was like, that's traumatizing for the other, accompanying actors and actresses, I believe, to tell somebody, hey, just pretend like they're still here. Bitch, I need counseling after this. Okay, y'all gonna pay for my mental health, because Welcome to the live, everyone. Welcome on in. Let me know where you're from, where you at, what you're doing. Okay. And hello. Okay, let's see here. Andre, what he said. Exactly. Like Black Panther Chadwick. When he said bye, the character said peace up, a downtown too. Okay. And then if you are going to continue the legacy, yeah, you need to have someone in that replacement. Don't sit here and have this man, we visibly see somebody on screen. You're telling them to believe, and it's just like, nah, nigga. I'm going to need counseling. we're going to have to figure this out together. Walk me through this. Look, so yeah, that was just sad. And let's see here. Yeah, they just kept on bringing them back, man. I'm telling you. And yep, the Dom Toretto versus Thanos. Come on now, leave them be. Let them rest in peace. Can nobody rest in peace nowadays? Okay, but yep, I'm telling you, they kept bringing them back. Brian, so sad. And it says people dying then coming back to life. We got the new Jesuses. Okay, look. Because I'm like, make it make sense. But no, if y'all really want to see some crazy stuff, I know it was a show that I liked. I think it's on Netflix, Black Mirror. That's pretty eye-opening. Okay, like that. If you guys want to, that's some stuff. And let's see here. And Kelly, you said you miss Prince. I do too. They took the greats, man. Any and everybody that was trying to wake us up, they said snatch. I was like, dude. I was like, oh shit. You gotta stay quiet. Okay. Yeshua came through with a strong message. Keep your gifts to yourself. It was so funny too, because like someone had recently mentioned they said they really got us sitting here saying that the Lord had died for our sins, but really they murdered him. I was like, I had to come into a lot of realizations. I was like, them same people that didn't like him then still don't like him now. Help us, Father. I was like, hey, we still here. Okay, and let's see here. And Donald, it says so much for our history. I'm telling you. But it even though it's been burned, hidden, twisted, it lives inside of you. You know, you are that walking history. You are your ancestors' prayers, you know? So you have to also keep that in mind too. And if people don't want you to know something that you don't think you already know, that means you already know something. No, so serious. Like, think about it. You know, it'd be so crazy. A lot of people be building these armies and like, they don't even realize what they're going against. Like, nobody just got these things for no reason. There's an enemy. Okay, you know, so, hey. But all I'm saying is conquer the enemy within, and then you can focus on the outside. Okay. Hallelujah. Want to do it? Amen. Okay, and let's see here. And Emperor, he said Tony Stark is now Doctor Doom. I mean, that's what I'm. At least, you know, trade him out or something. Change out the storyline. Like, yeah, don't keep that man still alive and he ain't still alive. You know, like, come on now. Okay, and yes, when doves cry, oh, I love Prince. I'm telling you. Okay, look, hey, that's my song right there. But and then Purple Rain, man. You know what's really crazy is how a lot of these emotionally fueled songs that are actually someone exuberating their pain is so popular and turned into like pop music. I know, right? This is so random. It is. But like, I was actually thinking of that song by, I think it's Al Green. I don't know, Crazy, if y'all know that song. I remember when I lost my mind. Y'all know that one? It was something so crazy about that place. Okay, so I think it's so funny even in that song right there. It's like, oh, thank you for subscribing, Dion, and welcome to the live. Yeah, we just be talking. We just be chilling. It's a Monday. You know, I hope that your weekend was great, and if it wasn't, that your weekend gets better. Okay, yes, hello. And let me read some of these chats because I was up there getting carried away. But yes, don't be getting me started on some music. I loved it. Okay, let's see here. We will all ever be proud. I'm telling you, man. Yes, Kelly. You should be proud to be wherever you came from or wherever you identify as, okay? You might not be proud of the history, but you can be proud of the present and the future that you're creating in it. Because I bet you want to claim that history. I'll be claiming that all day. I'll be like, yeah, we millionaires. I'm like, oh, it came from that. Okay, I'm giving back to the world. You gotta flip the script. You can change any day, all right? Okay, and it says here, all right, and thank you so much for subbing. I truly appreciate it. Thank you guys for the likes, the comments, and subbing. It means a lot. Okay, and let's see here. That's CeeLo Green. Why did I say Al Green? Help me, Lord. Help me. Okay, look. I'm going to look it up. We're going to look it up to be sure, too, because I don't be knowing. Okay, so it says I'm a music head as well. Come on through. I'm telling you, it's the songs and how it makes me feel. A lot of times I do not be knowing the names. I was like, but thank you for the help, I tell you. And it says Sam Cooke, bring it on. Okay, home to me. Ooh, okay. But no, but so serious with these song references. Like they were actually made from like pain or experiences, and like even with that song Crazy, it was originally a gospel song. Like, did anybody even recognize that? Like, a lot of people didn't even realize that. I remember watching an interview that he did, and he was like, "Yeah, I made it as a gospel song, but they just added the beat to the background and made it upbeat." And I was like, I knew I resonated with this song in some type of way because I'm like, hold on. I remember when. Look. Especially when I lost my little mind. I said, oh. I said, yeah, exactly. Yeah, if y'all actually like just listen to the lyrics or like slow it down, it was actually like supposed to be a slower song. Like it's supposed to be felt like I were like pain, like life, like you're in a new place now. That's why you can remember. It's like I don't know. When you get deeper into things, you start going beneath the surface level of it, and it's pretty good. Let's see here. Oh, thank you. I truly appreciate it. Okay, yeah, it might be CeeLo. Definitely might be CeeLo. Look. I'm like I could figure it out too. If I had a different device. I remember showing my little iPod to you guys, and you were like, and I was like, hey now, hey, we blowing up. We're making it. Okay, and let's see here. And you said no problem. And he said, Kelly, no. Don't say no, Kelly. You can keep it in, okay? I know it's really hard when we come to the understanding and realizations and stuff, but it's for the best. Okay, it's for the best. It's so we can learn and grow. Okay, let me see here. I was about to show you guys something that was really going to be crazy. Let's see here. Because I think, yeah. No. I don't know if someone else had remastered it or something. It says a Gnarls Barkley. I know that's not the case. Okay, let me see here. And that's Naples barking. What's Naples? Who's Naples? Okay, and let's see here. It says you losing Juice World messed me up. Too many leaving us. Oh, I know. Way before its time. That's what I've noticed as well. A lot of artists, a lot of people. And that's why I truly love that they actually were still creative and that they still let out their creativity. Because even if it wasn't meant for the time that they were in, it was meant for someone that was coming. Like, so serious. And it's truly tragic that a lot of people don't get so-called famous or their words of truth doesn't come out until they're gone. But I'm just glad that they were able to say it. I was like, to be honest, let's see here. Okay, that's what I'm about to say. I'm like, it's too many names. That's why I just be remembering the lyrics and songs. I'm like, I ain't got time for all that. Look. I'm like, it'll come to me when it needs to. All right, thank you guys for the confirmation. Come on through. Okay, and let's see here. It says Prince, Michael Jackson had important hidden messages. I'm telling you, like for Michael, the Man in the Mirror, like so serious. That was that. And We Are the World, We Are the Children. Y'all, if y'all know that song. Oh, I used to sing that all the time. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's not give in. Okay, I'm telling you, there's a choice you're making. Okay, I'm done. But yes, guys, so serious. I love it. I truly do. Because it's inspirational, A lot of us might not think that we can do much in order to help others around us, but sometimes it's just being yourself, Yeah, that's exactly what you can do, okay? And sometimes that right there is making somebody's day. But don't y'all sit here and get me started on that crazy song, cause it might be in me to sing it. Look. Look, I'm like, because I remember when. I remember. Okay. Like when you truly remember when you lost your mind, okay? And you got snatched up. I'm telling you. All right, but yes, it says yes. I was in the projects when that came. I'm telling you, man. And now, better days. I tell you, better days. Okay, let's see here. And did I? No, I did not know that. That he's Ice Cube's older brother. Y'all know how many siblings Jackson's got? Okay, look. Y'all know that they. Oh, speaking of Michael Jackson, though, he has a new tour. His not he has a new tour. His nephew is actually doing a um like what is that? Like a memorial tour or something like that for them. Um but yeah, apparently it's supposed to be really good. Like he dances like Michael and everything like that. I don't think he looks like him the most, but you know, it doesn't supposed to be like an exact replica. Please, if that was it, we'll be looking a little suspicious. But yes, apparently it's supposed to be really good. Okay, so serious. So just saying. So I do want to actually see that show. Because his dad is actually from Arkansas. Yeah. The Jackson family is their dad's from Arkansas. I was like, what? I was like, a lot of greats come from Arkansas. I'm like, okay. Let me be one of the greats. I'm like, but bump all that greatness. I need the money. Look at me. Bump the fame. Give me the fortune. Okay, look. If I can opt out of one and another, I would take the money. Okay, just saying. Okay, and let me see here. All right, it says that's my song. I'm telling you, I might have to sing that when I get up off here. I might have to go ahead and see what I can do. Okay, and it says Emperor Elvis is alive. His name is Bob Joyce. You know what? I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna look this up. You know, I truly, even with Tupac, I truly feel like he's still alive too. I'm like, look. Even I'm like, yep. He just off on the island somewhere, living his best life. I would probably do the same. Like I said, even if I hit the lottery, I'm changing my name, my social. Who? Look. Who you looking for? Because they not here. You a collector? So serious. Yeah, exactly. I'm telling you, long live. Long live. Yeah, y'all gotta be smart. Because once you find out too many things around here, it's like you know, you start thinking differently. You start moving differently. You got to. You know what? I'm like, you know what? I gotta think about my life. I gotta think about some things. I gotta reevaluate. But yes, but so serious. And thank you guys so much for the support and the likes and the comments. I truly appreciate it. Because y'all up there laughing at me. I'm laughing at y'all with y'all too. Shoot. There's too much going on. Okay, so serious. But yeah, this gas going up. I done bought me a little gas jug. Don't even know how to store gas. I was like, look at me jumping the gun. But it's okay though. Things are still working out. It's coming together. Okay, it's all coming together. All right. But yeah, but I'm so serious about just, you know, being proactive, trying to do things that can actually be for the betterment. Okay, and not the worst. Because I would hate to be one of those people that's like, I didn't know this was going on in the world. Bitch, you not watch the news. Like, you know. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you didn't know? What do you mean? Like, okay. Like, yeah. So be aware. Don't be afraid. Okay. It says that, you know, you can order gas online. No, I didn't know that. Does it come like already with the stuff inside, the stabilizer and stuff, so it can last? Because I know that gas can last up to 2 years if it's stored properly. Yeah. So that's the thing. So if I can order it online and it comes like pre-storaged and packaged, that would be awesome. Look at me. That would be awesome. Okay, I would love to do that. Let me go get out a few more credit cards. Look. No, I've heard about that. That's going on here as well. It's so funny. People on the internet is like, if you're in a hard position or trying to get out the country, just get a credit card. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, yo, and like for me, I actually worked for a bank in the credit card department. So it's like, bruh, I was like, nah, it might not be the safest bet. I'm thinking you're gonna need some stuff. Okay, it says you think you can order it in barrels. Okay, I would definitely look that up. I've actually looked up the cost of a barrel. Oh, look, and yeah, there, man, we went from like $50 a barrel to like $100. I don't even know what the current price is. That's crazy. Okay. And no crabs, they're lying to us, Dion. We all know that. But what's not a lie is what's going on in reality. Oh, look, like so serious. So serious. Like right now, a lot of companies and stuff, they are price gouging because of the expectancy of hard times, but they're not realizing that they're putting hard times on us right now by price gouging. It's like it's the craziest thing to me in the world. It's like how like you're not offsetting something, you're actually creating the problem. Because yeah, right now there's no reason in hell for anything to be going up as fast as increases do on paychecks. Okay, inflation is happening every 3 to 6 months. I don't know about you guys, but in corporate America, we get a raise every like year. And the 6 month mark is only building you up for that you know, what is it called? Evaluation at the end to see if they even gonna give you some more money. And that ain't even nothing. That's like 25 cents. No, let's go. Like it's like what? It's like how is inflation being faster right now than a paycheck growth? No one's keeping up with that. And I hate that a lot of people did not have that in mind. Like, it's all fine and dandy, yeah, when you still have your job and when your paycheck's coming in, but it's not fine and dandy when your money that's going out is exceeding the money that's coming in. Like, yeah, if you stay on your same, job and these increases keep on coming, baby, you think about it. Think about it. So it's like, yeah, that's what has me. I'm highly aware. Look, I'm highly aware. Okay. But like I said, be aware. Don't be afraid. Okay. Let me see here. And we have, yeah, Emperor. I'm definitely gonna. You need to email me if you got all these good things. Email me, okay? Because I needs to know. It says, "Yep, what is our orange face president up to?" I don't. When people have their jobs to do, that's exactly what I think about it as. I just work here. Okay, look. I just work here. I don't take anything to people like self on them because it's a collective. Think about it. It's a collective. They're all working in a group. It's collective. They might want, orange faced man to be the downfall guy, but it's a collective. It's groupthink. Okay, so I'm not really sitting here like, all my energy focused on this one person. Hell no. I got to think about myself. Okay, look. I'm trying to figure out how I'm about to get tan during the summer. Okay, if you know what I mean. So yeah. Okay, and let me see here. Okay, so yeah, I'll definitely look up the barrels. And let's see here. Yep, they be lying, man. That's why you gotta have discernment. That's why I don't think that AI is completely off grid. I think you just have to, figure out how to ask the right questions and navigate it. It's like learning how to read. Let's see here. It says quick to hike prices, but not your pay. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And then when you voice your concerns to these people, it's like, we don't want to hear it. There's still a job that needs to be done. If you don't want to do it, someone else will. What? What? Yeah, then you start getting an understanding of, oh, this is really everyone for themselves. And the people that actually care and helping out others, they're literally doing it from their heart. Because nobody got to do shit around here. All right, just saying. Just saying. Okay, let's see here. He just the face of it. Exactly, Dion. I'm glad you with it. Yeah, everybody has to have a fallout person, You just got to be aware. But yeah, even though a lot of things, people don't want to truly believe right now, you need to believe the reality that it's creating. It was so funny. I actually had a joke to someone. Well, it wasn't really a joke. I had to explain to them in this type of form. If y'all ready to listen, say there's a couple and they're together, right? The internet is claiming that, one of the people that they're cheating on each other. So in real life, the couple gets mad with each other and there's an altercation. And then on the internet comes out that it was all a lie. Okay. Well, even though that situation might have been a lie, the result of that lie was the truth. You can't take that altercation back. You can't take back the words. You can't take back the, physicalness of it. You can't take back the emotional stance. So even though things might be a lie, your action is the truth. So that's what we need to focus on. What is your action going to be after you've identified the situation and the truth? Like so serious. Like that's just what it is. Same thing with the COVID thing. Everyone's like, it's real, it's fake. What was real about it was people being in the stores not being able to purchase things. What was real about it was people having to stay their asses inside. So so whether that was the case, the reality of the situation is real. So that's how I see it. Same thing with the war. Everybody's like, it's real or fake. What's real is these gas prices going up. Okay. What's real is this inflation. Okay. Whether it's a hoax or not, the result of that is real. It's happening now. Okay. Let me see here. And I'm getting back into the comments, guys. I went off on a tangent there. Okay, let's see here. It says, yep, I'm telling you, they're quick to hike up these prices. And I'm telling you, bruh, and even that's not enough, Emperor. You remember back in the day, you used to make 12,000, now it's 27. Exactly. And that's even the sad and horrible truth about it, is that they literally had to make it mandatory for them to pay those people minimum wage. Like, what do you mean is not in the company's heart, best interest, for them to already respect the people that's there and to give them fair wage? There had to be a law literally placed in to say, nah, you can't be treating these people like slaves. You got to pay them. That's sad. That's truly sad. And even that's not enough in order for them to actually have the way the cost of living is going. Even that's not enough. That's literally like breadcrumbs. And no one's sitting here trying to live like the Kim Kardashians and stuff. No one's trying to have a luxurious lifestyle. They're trying to actually just live comfortably, be able to live without sitting here being paycheck to paycheck or constantly in a bondage of what to eat tomorrow, what to do tomorrow. Like, how can you have a full-time job and doing everything that society wants you to do and you still got these worries? Make it make sense. I was doing this shit not to worry about this shit. The hell? So that's just how I see things. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy work out here. Exactly. A value meal costs $20. It's so serious. And they're not changing any ingredients. That's what makes me mad. How is everything gonna go up and like the quality doesn't go up? Like, and how y'all gonna be charging this amount of money for these human meals? We can't even call them happy meals no more. They human meals. Shit! Yeah, like, look, oh my God. I've been stopped eating it. And I was so grateful that I had, because I was like, something ain't right here. I was like, something. I was like, yeah. And that's why everyone has a McDonald's story when they're either intoxicated or inebriated. That's the only time it tastes good. Look, think about it. They always be like, man, like, I was messed up, man. Yeah. Very. So yes, and welcome to the live, everyone. Come on in. Let me know what's going on in your part of town. Okay, but man, it's crazy work out here. It truly is. Okay, it says and hello, Cam. Welcome in. It said I didn't know you could dance. Yes, I do a lot of things, man. I do. Sing, dance, Look, I do what I can. But yes, thank you for checking out my content. Definitely, guys, comment, like, subscribe, okay? See what I be doing over there, okay? In my humble abode. But yes, I truly appreciate the support. Thank you, guys. But yeah, I dance a little bit. I could pop lock. But let me see here. It says Cheeto Man. Who is Cheeto Man, Emperor? I was like, what are you talking about with Cheeto Man? Okay, says Dion. They wanted some clicks from that. I don't know what they wanted from that, but it's just crazy. Okay, MJ said that in Billie Jean, when the lie become the truth. You know what? This is what it is. This is what the truth is. Okay, it's their truth, your truth, and the truth. Everyone has their side of the stories. Okay? So just because it might be different doesn't mean that it's actual a lie. That's their perspective. You know, that's kind of why I like watching movies and things like that, because it gives you an idea of how other people take the same scene. That's kind of like with siblings growing up in the same household. You know, they're not the same. You know, even though they might have had the same parents, the same lifestyle, the same things, they're completely different people because they have different perspectives of the truth. And that's their truth. It's okay to have your truth, but know that there's the truth as well. But I'm telling you, crazy work out here in the world. And hello, James. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the compliment. I miss you too, baby. That's why I had to come back. I was like, I'm still alive. I'm still here. Okay. I was like, I know I haven't went live though in a few days. So I was like, let me pop on here. We'll let them know I'm still kicking. They ain't get me. They ain't get me yet. They ain't get me. Okay. Yes, guys. I miss you guys as well. And let's see here. And yes, Dion, the people that are actually being affected by this is very real. I truly believe that and social media has desensitized people because a lot of people truly don't know that social media is a gateway in order for you to see how someone's truly living. Like, I'm real. This is my life. Like, y'all see me. Y'all can't touch me now because get the fuck. No, man. But seriously though, it's literally an eye opener. It's a vision to see how someone is living. And I truly hate that they have, put a lot of things in movies to make people desensitized to reality. Like, yeah, on social media, the people that you see getting bombed and killed, those are real people. It might come to you as a movie form because you're seeing it through a screen, but it's all real. It's real. And it's like, so like, yeah, like so serious. So a lot of people really, they're trying to conceptualize what's going on. They're trying to, because they don't understand that it's actually at their front door because they're holding it in their hand. I was like, look, like if you really know. So believe me, my prayers go out to those people. And what's really even sad is what's being reported that, they're bombing schools. They're bombing children and women. Like, it's not even government facilities. It's not even places of threat. These are regular civilized people. So, I truly don't see us different from them at all. The only difference is who's dropping them and who's getting bombed. So my prayers, I tell you that. And Emperor, he said, teacher used to make 30,000 and now they make 68, and it's still not enough to fuck with them kids. Not look, look, so serious. Someone just asked me to be a teacher. Oh my God. I said my mental health. Y'all know how many teachers are literally dropping out of the system because the pay is not sufficient enough for what's going on? And how are you about to sit here and teach these children who now are highly aware enough to educate themselves? Yeah. You don't have to go to the library or have someone take you anywhere to learn anything when it's at the palm of your hands. And I'm not about to sit there and argue with a child. I don't even argue with adults. And look, so I was like, no. I was like, you couldn't pay me enough. They was like, nope, you couldn't pay me enough. I want to put all that effort and energy into building the children that I have. Okay. That's the only tolerance I want to sit here and take. Because let's see here. It's a setup. Will you fall or survive? I'm telling you, man, I believe I can fly. Okay. It's like so serious. You better fly away. Okay, so, and honestly, it's just to see how people react. It's just definitely to see how, you're going to navigate things when certain situations do arise. And all I can tell you is stay put. Okay, like so serious. Stay put. Don't you go outside. Don't you join the crowds. Okay, look, like so serious. Ain't nobody got time. Okay, we already seen how that goes. Okay, stay where you at. Okay, use your discernment. Okay, and everything is smaller. I'm telling you, that's what makes me mad, man. Like the quality of things have not increased, but the prices have. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. What do you mean you're using cheaper ingredients and products to offset, the price increase, but yet the price is still increasing? I thought you telling me that you're using cheaper ingredients so the price can stay the same. I thought you told me it was smaller so that we can keep the same price, not for it to be 2 times more for less ingredients. I was like, so yeah, make it make sense. Exactly. Tell them to make it make sense because it's not making sense. Okay. But yes, they got us all on a fast that we ain't even signed up for. Look, they got us all on a diet and we ain't even signed up for it. I want a large, baby. What do you mean? The large is the new medium. The medium is the new large. What the hell? Give me my money back. Give me my money. Okay. But no, eating at home is definitely what I'm doing. Okay, you're from the deep Georgia. I lived in Georgia. That's awesome. Okay, they had a wild chicken festival. Okay, I love that. I'm telling you, I want my little hens and chickies. Okay, I want my little coop. Cause man, the way this thing is going nowadays, I don't trust nobody. I can't trust no restaurant, no nothing. Okay, I want to be the one strangling that little thing. Okay, no, okay. Look. Fresh chicken tonight. Okay, yes. I'll get me. Okay, it says, do you like action movies? James, yes, I do. I love action movies, thrillers, comedies. The only thing I don't like are horror films. I don't do scary films. Life is already scary enough. Okay, just saying, okay? So, but I'm a movie fanatic. I truly prefer movies over series and things like that. Because as I mentioned, I don't like it when they change up characters and I don't like getting attached to something that does not have an end, if that makes sense. Like I hate when, I'm really interested in a series or a television show and they change out the characters or it just abruptly comes to an end. And I know that it should be more to that story. I'm mad. I'm writing letters now. I'm showing up at houses. No, I'm playing. I'm messing. Okay, but yeah, it's just so serious, so serious. So I do prefer a great film. Okay, where there's an end. And I also I do something really weird. It might be weird to others, might not be. But I actually, if I am interested in a TV series or show, I watch it from the last episode to the beginning. Yeah, so I watch it in reverse. I know, I got like that's just something that I like to do. I like to watch the end to the beginning. I guess a better understanding for me, I guess. I don't know. And then I watch it from the beginning to the end, and I'll be like, see, things had to happen for a reason. Okay, something like that. I don't know. Maybe a God complex or something. I don't know. Let's see here. They don't care. It says that's something to cover up the real thing. Everything is just the cover up. Believe me, if they want you to focus on one thing, you need to be looking for the unseen. Okay, just saying. Okay, and welcome to the live, everybody. I'm still going through the comments here. But yes, if someone's telling you to look this way, you need to look the other way. And you need to see what's going on where they don't want you to look. Okay? That's just that on that. I like what I'll do. I'll acknowledge what you want me to. Okay, I see that. But what is that? Do you see that? Yeah, look. I'm that person, and I definitely ain't gonna say nothing either because, I can't let y'all know that I know, but, just know I know. Okay. But yes. And hello, Crystal. Welcome to the live. I'm doing well, baby. How are you? And how was your weekend? How's your week going? And let's see here. I'm telling you, you can't teach these kids nowadays. You can't. They self-taught, man. They are. And I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want anything to do with it, especially getting older. I'm like, babe, I wish I was a child. I wish I was being taken care of. Look, I wish that they prepped me for adulthood. Okay, that's what I might need to start a channel on that because Okay, we in different times, different days. Okay, but hey, it is what it is. And yes, Dre, I'm telling you. And hello, Kevin, welcome in. And it says, in order to be a teacher, you need to, I'm telling you, hazard pay, hazard duty, hazard everything. Okay, they have teachers nowadays walking into school with a vest. They got the things in the airport at the schools, the metal detectors. I was like, I ain't gonna have one of them kids thinking that I'm one of their little friends. Look, baby. Now I got bills, babe. I got bills. All right, all right. They'll have me in there. I'll be teaching life lessons. Not nothing in this school. Look. Nothing in this school has been taught by Miss Tam. Okay, she gave us nothing but good game on life. All right, but yes, it is all a numbers game. So keep up with the numbers. Okay, just saying. And numbers do lie, especially if people put in the wrong calculations. But that's how you can find out the truth. So that's always it's all working out. All right. It says we are the only animals that have to pay to exist. I'm telling you, Emperor. How are things free but not free? Okay. How did they be like life is free and then hit you with these bills? Make it make sense. Okay. I'm telling you, no more super size, no more large. It's making me sad. All right. And let's see here. And not James said he'll take the easy way. He's a PET coach, y'all. He said he's a basketball teacher. I'm telling y'all, man, even that's not easy. Because then when you realize how, messed up they really are physically, not just in the mind, it takes another toll on you. Just saying. When you realize they ain't really going nowhere, it's like, Okay, and Dion, he said, what part of Georgia was I in? I was in Decatur. Decatur where it's greater. No, I'm kidding. It's not. But no, I lived in Decatur. I lived in Tucker. I lived in Lawrenceville. So yeah, I did a little bit traveling in Georgia. And let's see here. And yes, it says it's sad when they replaced the fire chief in Chicago. Man, what's been going on in Chicago? Chicago, Ohio. It's a couple of states that, y'all got a little bit of activity going on. What's going on here? I'm telling you, and be aware when those things happen, because it's definitely for a reason. It's some crazy stuff. It says, I don't like to get caught up in feelings for something that is fake, but entertainment. It's not about getting caught up in feelings. I would definitely say it's best to keep your feelings out of it, yes. But to be aware of what's going on. Because, that is someone's actual reality. You have to be aware of who you're communicating with during this day and time, because you truly don't know what reality they stand in. What's their background? What's their beliefs? I truly don't. It doesn't matter to me who I communicate with, because I love learning. I love seeing where people are. But you just have to be aware. Just so serious. And let's see here. It says, leave the world behind message. I don't know what that is. Let's see here, because I might be, in this world, but I'm not of this world. I was like, yeah. Don't call nobody on me, y'all. I ain't no alien like that. I don't be calling nobody on me. All right, just saying them. But yes, but so serious. You have to have a grounding, understanding. Okay. And let's see here. Dion, he said, yes, like Diddy wanted them to, but they didn't. Man, that whole Diddy situation was just, it was too much. It wasn't too much, but it was enough. If no one ever understood the understanding, how I felt about the Diddy situation was, of course, it was all a cover up. Okay. He was suing those people for his liquor license or control over the company, and they put his ass in jail. That's literally what happened. Okay. Because what do you mean y'all in court about some consensual adults fucking? Okay, no, so serious, and the only baby that was in there was the baby oil. Okay, and it was so sad that, like, yeah, all of that, fluff over everything was just blocking us from seeing what was really going on in the background. And I think it's crazy that things are that bad that y'all are really out here creating disasters in order to, like, your shit must be a wrecking ball for you to go and create a whole disaster to say don't look at my shit. That's crazy. So it's a lot of stuff going on. I truly believe that. But let me see here. And hello, Kenta, welcome in. And let's see here, in Detroit we had metal detectors in middle school. Lord, yeah, see, like, it's one thing to be out here worried about adults, but we worried about kids too. Come on now, come on, is there anywhere safe? Okay, anywhere safe? That's what I want to know. Let's see here. Did you know about the auto industry is starting to make you subscribe? Yeah, exactly. They're making you pay for features that are already on your vehicles. Same thing with Apple. I think they're being sued right now because they're making people pay for storage that's already on the phone. Why? What do you mean? What do you mean my stuff is naturally connected to this, but you want me to pay extra? Like, they're literally getting to a point where they're trying not to have people own things. So that's why I'm definitely into more of the older style models of things like that, the manual way. Because, yeah, the only way this bitch gonna stop working is if I'm not working. Okay, look. Okay, y'all got me messed up. All right, I'll be damned if somebody, hello, your subscription died. We know that it's 102 degrees outside. Y'all would have me messed up. You would have me messed up. Oh, your windows are powered by us as well, so there's no letdown. Oh, that's crazy. I think there's a movie out about that, where people paid for organs and stuff, and if they couldn't pay it back, the people, they'll send robots out to get them. It was crazy. It's crazy work. I gotta look that up. All right, but yeah, what in the world? Yeah, give me a bucket. Give me a bucket. If I gotta sit there and pay for all them extra features that's already in the vehicle, y'all don't have to do no extra work. Give me a bucket. Give me a bucket and wheels. Okay. Let me see here. I said I know it was bad. Oh, Dion, I hope your ways have changed. Okay, I hope you're in a better person of being now. We all start off somehow, but I hope your path straightened up. Okay, and let's see here, Dre. It says in accounting we always hear a cross reference of numeral. You have to cross reference. You definitely have to make sure, because human error does exist. Okay, and that's why a lot of people are really mad at AI and all this other stuff, because they're like, it's messing up everything. A person had to mess up first. It's only the reflection of you, of your society, of where you came from, so double check. I can tell you that. Hello, Bobby. Welcome to the live. How you doing, love? And let's see here. And James, he said, yes, the entertainment. What's truly suckish about entertainment right now is that it's so many great things that are being developed, but a lot of people are being ambushed at one time by these great things that we cannot discern where to go, which also leaves us in a paralyzed state of too many options. And that's what's truly going on, is that our industries are over flooded. Back in the day, the reason why things got so much attention or so much put was because, you had to wait a year for it to come out. You had to wait 6 months for the new thing to come out. Now the new thing is coming out every other week. It's dang, I couldn't even wrap my mind around the first thing. And now it's another thing. It's another thing. It's another thing. And it's just what do I choose? And then you're in a paralyzed state of not knowing what to choose. So then nothing gets done. So I'm it's too much. It's too much, I tell you. So that's why I am more interested in going back in time, not physically, but with older TV shows or things that have already been completed, or were less censored, if that makes sense. Because I really don't like the new age, creations and things like that too much. But hey, it's something that everyone has to get used to. Let's see here. And we have Dion. Let's see here. You free to fall. I'm telling you that part. Everybody's free to do whatever they decide. That part. We all have a choice. It's called free will. Okay, you can either take it or leave it. It's yours. And hello, Cosmos. And it says due to gentrification in Gwinnett County is now the hood. Man, it's too much going on right now. Like if people don't understand the process of gentrification, it's a horrible thing. My grandmother, and I think she's like nearing her 80s, and people are like, "Oh, sell us your house, give us your house." You know, they'll go in and it's what is it called? It's predatory behavior. That's exactly what I see it as when you're going into people that are already helpless and not in the best situation and offering them, a slick or slide deal in order to capitalize off of their situation. It's too much going on. It's too much. And that's what they'll typically do. A neighborhood that they actually like, if it's not already built up, they'll tear it down or they'll move in new people and they'll get it to the standard of whatever economic preference they want in that typical neighborhood. It's all BS to me. I was like, so I hate it all. I don't hate it, but it's like not in the favor. Okay, look, strongly dislike. Okay, and welcome to the live, everyone. I'm still reading these comments. Okay, so we're getting through it. We're getting through it. Okay, let's see here. And let's see. All right, and hello, Cam. Welcome in. He said, all I know is the weed you communicate with the marijuanas. Okay, oh my goodness, you are hilarious. Stay high, my friend. Stay high. Okay, as long as you're communicating. All right, don't stay quiet on that because don't stay to yourself. You got to be open. No, I'm messing with you. Let's see, it's no longer entertainment. It now is entrapment or entertainment. Like I said, it's all programming in some way. You can definitely, a lot of people don't understand that when something's given to you, you don't have to accept it as what it is. You can change it. Like a lot of people be like, like I got this. This is it. No, baby. Now that it's it and it's yours, you can make it to what you want it to be. Yeah. That's transmuting energy. Okay, yeah. Like if someone hands you a bowl of shit, like that's so serious. It's like the thing. Life gave me lemons and I made lemonade. It's kind of like that. Kind of like that situation. Yeah. Make something better of it. You can do that. You can definitely do that. All right. If someone's showing me a picture, you don't know what the fuck I'm seeing behind my mind's eye. You don't know what it means to me in my heart. That's why I really don't take offense to a lot of people or things. Because a lot of things I don't see as offensive. I'm like, bitch, you ain't even big enough to offend me. So it ain't even like so serious. Like serious. Like, it's like, so you can take it. You can make it good. You can make it what you want. Make it your own. And check out the Obama's movie. I Will Leave the World Behind. Man, even that whole thing got me tripping. Okay, like, yeah, with the whole Michelle being Michael and, it's a lot of things. Look, it's a lot of things going on. It's a lot of things going on in the world, okay? Him being related to everybody and everybody. Like, I remember, like, when that whole campaign was even going on and it's too much. Okay, look, I can tell you that that was definitely a roller coaster. But I would definitely watch the film if you recommend it. And hello, Alex. Welcome on in. Oh no, my bad. It's Axel. Hello. He said, why not olive oil? I don't know when we were talking about oil. I'm still finding it out, y'all. Okay, and hello, Darnell. Welcome. And yes, there you go. The ownership of Ciroc. There it is, Dre. Thank you for mentioning that with the Diddy situation. So serious. Okay, like, yeah, that's what it was about. Okay, they did not want that man to own all that and do all this and that. They was like, step down. And sad to say, it had to just be put out for the world to see like that. Let's see. Castor oil is on another level. I do love me some castor oil. Any natural oil, non-refined oil. Okay, because they trying to kill us. Not playing. So serious. Anything natural, I'm definitely doing that. It says Google doing that. Pay for storage too. What? I have to check out my accounts. Yeah, we're gonna have to sue them. No, but look, we need to come up. Okay, I need to come up because y'all got me messed up. And James, he said, I love Ciroc, but I heard someone someone is having been since Diddy. I'm sorry, I don't understand that part. Look up, but yeah, when the whole Diddy situation, I've been stopped drinking it, Ciroc. Yeah, I'm more of a wine person. And thank you for the compliment. Who did say that fine is wine? I appreciate you. Okay, that's so serious. But yeah, crazy work. It says what my phone bill $35. Not the phone bill 35, bro. Hey, I'm about to get. I need to get off this little system. I'm telling you, I'm about to go back to the flip phones. I bump it. Yep, I'm about to go back to the cellular wireless. Cause crazy. It's crazy out here. I didn't sit here and change my phone to get off of 5G so many times, and it keeps on reverting. I'm like, y'all gonna pay me for this, cause y'all. I was like, something's going on here. Okay, let's see here. Things are so, and what's this? Cam said things are so bad I can't even get a new passport. Oh wow! I tried to do a walk in. Oh no, baby. So, baby, if you're trying to get a new passport, renew that thing online. Okay, I did this last year. So serious. So, do your renewal online. You go to Walgreens or CVS to take your picture. Um, and yeah, they sent it in the mail. The one thing that I noticed about my new passport, though, is that it has less pages. It's not a full book. So that right there is a little skeptical for me. Because, of course, the faster it fills up, the faster you have to renew it as well. So they definitely took out a lot more pages. But yeah, definitely don't. I would say try to do all that stuff online. If you're trying to do anything in person, the way the government is set up right now, and they're not paying people, like, so serious. Those people are there only off of faith and pure will, because it definitely ain't for a check. Okay, what? Like, so serious. And we all need a check during this time. Okay, come on now. With the way gas prices, like everything that's of need is going up. Like, why couldn't it be like toys? Or, like, why couldn't it be something that people don't need? Why couldn't it be wants? I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to try to get through this, guys. Let's see. But yeah, definitely try online for the passport. It says I still have my PS2 DVD player. Oh my goodness, Emperor. I love DVDs and movies. That's what I collect. So I actually collect movies, and I actually just got a portable DVD player because, they don't make the computers eat things anymore. So, I think my live is like reconnecting. Y'all, I probably said something, and YouTube was like, for the CIA, FBI, don't come find me. Don't come looking for me. I ain't nobody. But it was so serious. My little internet just said it's reconnecting, so hopefully I am back. It looks like we actually went out for a second there. They're like, you're getting too deep, girl. We need you back on the happy side. Look, I am happy. Look, I'm hello. Okay, let's see here. But yes, I still have all of my DVD players and things like that. I even bought the ones that like come on the outside of it. Let's see here. And yes, definitely buy an old school car. I want one of those old school trucks and cars. Okay, because I need to be able to move around. Okay, come through with the Mercedes Benz. Go on. Let's see here. And yes, okay, with the Buick and the Crown Victoria. Oh, yes. Because they don't make the cars how they used to. The new cars seem like they're made out of aluminum foil. I remember back in the day, you used to get in an accident and you still had a whole car. What? So serious. Like, that thing was built like an actual, machine. Now, we literally got paper on wheels. So I was like, nope, can't do it. Let's see here. And Dre, he said the information overload is real. It is. That's why I'm telling you to stay grounded and stay focused. You need to use your discernment. You need to know what information is actually, valid for you at this time. And you need to put the rest behind. That's what I can tell you. That's the only way. Because it's going to keep on coming. You just have to stay on it, man. And everyone is going to the used car dealerships. I don't even like those because right now the used car dealerships are the same prices as the new cars. Yeah, make that make sense. Make it make sense. And then don't let you ask for the Carfax. Look. So I'm like, how much can we really, Yeah, I'm looking more into the older generation who unfortunately has passed, rest in power. But they actually took care of their stuff. So yeah, I'm actually I'm looking to and forward to buying from them. Or like the what do they call it? Like not the junkyards, but the what is it? It's like the sales that they have at little tow yards and things like that. But let me see here. And Dion, you said I'm good now. A little nappy head project. What? I'm glad that you've gotten better. I'm glad. I'm glad that life has favored you to do well. Biggs, hello, Biggs. Yes, I'm still slow in the reading the comments. I've been here for a minute. Okay, but it's nice to see you, love. Girl, I finally realized what you was mentioning the other day when I was on live. I kept on saying that person's name is Santana. And you were like, his name's Satan. I was like, oh Lord. That's how much I don't even look at evil. That's how much I was like, y'all remember that it was like a thing on social media where the guy was like, oh, what's your name? He was petting the snake and he said it's right there. He said, oh, it's venomous. Oh, your name's venomous. It's a whole venomous snake. I mean, lizard. He's like, oh, venomous. So yeah, that's how it is. But hello, friend. Nice to see you, babe. Oh my goodness. And let's see. Have I heard of Fitzgerald? No, I haven't. I've heard of Rome, Georgia, and some other different places, but I haven't seen the Fitzgerald. And hello, where was Waldo? Nice to see you here. And Adrian, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining the live. All right, and thank you, Dion. I truly appreciate it. Let's see here, and it says his name is Diddy, but but did he do it? Oh my goodness, did he do it? That shit was so funny. Okay, I was like, what the hell? But hello, I'm telling you, so much stuff is going on. And it says straight talk service. I'm telling you, I'm about to get off these 5Gs and stuff. Look, so serious. I'm about to have the flip phone right there on it. Okay. And hello, Paul. Welcome in. I'm doing well. I hope you're well too. And let's see here. It says white will get you. Who's white? I was like, let me know. Let me know. Not the people. The man. No, I'm kidding. Welcome to my live, everyone. Okay. It kind of like went out, came back in, but hopefully it's coming back in now. I'm still reading the chat here and hopefully I've caught up a little bit. All right. And Empress said, you still have your Dell computer? I love the Dell computers. Yes, Dell and HP. Those are the ones that I'm into. But they changing up, though. You know, you got to get them updated. All right. It says now the cars are built out. I'm telling you, out of aluminum foil. Like I got into a 3-car accident one year. Yeah, I look like one of those little... little stingy things. I was like, oh my God. I was like, this didn't do nothing. I don't even think the airbag deployed. Anyways, I got to check, but we ain't got to talk about that. We ain't got to talk about that in one. But yes, welcome in, everyone. Hello. And hello, user. Welcome in. And let's see here. And Tyrus, welcome in. Yes, from the good old state of Arkansas. Okay, Pixue. All right, nice to see you. And yo, Florida's in the building forever. Hello. How's the weather there? Because I'm telling you, half the country is in a heat wave. The other half is in a blizzard. What's going on? Look, I need to know. And I know Florida never had no cold weather before, so I know y'all had got some. All right, I'm telling you. Oh, thank you, Tyrus. I truly appreciate the compliment. I love that you're respecting the energy, giving the energy. You're welcome here anytime, love, anytime. All right, you're about to go back to the one phone in the house. I'm telling you, I'm about to go back to the home phone with the cord. Okay, yep. So that way you can get that voicemail and I can listen when I get home. So nobody disturbing my energy while I'm out. Because I don't got time. Man, I miss those days. The only thing I didn't miss about it, though, was multiple people being in the house when you did have a landline. And, somebody could just pick up the phone and hear your conversation. Okay, look. Just saying. But the concept, though, of what it was, of not always being connected was a good thing. Okay. Yeah, definitely going to go back to having a home phone and maybe a cellular device. Yeah. That way you can have options of what number you give people. I'm like, oh, you have my house phone. Look, I wouldn't even tell him. I wouldn't even tell him. Okay, let's see here. It says about to. I'm telling you, you need to go back to it. And let's see here. We have Cleveland Grant in the building. I'm in Georgia. You don't need to know my specifics, baby. We can just say Atlanta. Look, we can just say Atlanta. But I am from Arkansas, though. I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas. But I currently live around in different places. I travel. And let's see. You ever know in Florida one day? I'm telling you. Now, I mean, that's the thing. In Florida, a few years ago, we knew what the weather was. Always sunny. Look. I'm like, hold on. I know y'all remember them commercials and them damn. It's always sunny in Florida. What like now y'all not living up to the slogan? Y'all not living up to the standards? Something going wrong. So I can't. It's too much going on. Like you can't even move to Florida for great weather. How much is changing? Global, like, dang, I know people believe in global warming now. Look, I know y'all believe it's something going on now. Okay. But let me see here. And it says, Donald, 85. Yes, I'm telling you, that's ridiculous. It was 28 degrees one day, and then it became 80 degrees the next. Who jumping like that? What's going on? I have plants. Look. I'm like my plants. my green thumb. Like I put my plants outside thinking that it was so nice. And yeah, by nightfall or not even a few hours, it was so cold. My little plants withered away. I was like, what the hell? So I know Mother Nature is going through it right now. Like she doesn't know whether to give birth, whether to stay in hibernation. And it's messing us all up. Okay, we all are being affected by this. Don't think that it's minute. Okay. And let me see here. An Emperor, he said, I was watching a movie the other day. With that house phone, it's a sign. Take it as a sign. Get you a house phone. Okay, so people don't feel like they always connected. Man, y'all, I'm look, it's even messing me up trying to get it out. People can now see when you, and this has already been a thing with Apple and stuff like that, but they actually see when you actually read the message, when it goes unread, when it's left unread. To me, no one should have that much control over anyone's life or believe that they have that control over anyone's life. That is a trauma bond. That is unhealed attachment. Okay? I mean, I don't know how anyone else feels about this, but if I text somebody or if someone texts me and I look at it, but I didn't respond at that time, that should only be my business. Wait. Like, so serious. That should only be my business. All right? No one should try to hold me accountable. What were you doing during this time? Or I saw you seen it, but you didn't respond. Like, who the fuck are you? Who made you God over my life? And when you call, I have to answer. Like so serious. And it's the entitlement for me. Because it's not that you're obligated to do so because of the notification. It's that other person or anyone that feels entitlement. You should not have that type of attachment over anybody or anything. So yeah, house phone. Yep. Okay. But the way that things are going now outside, though, people will literally call you while you're exchanging numbers. And that'd be the most scariest shit. Okay? Like, they'd be like, you gave me the wrong number. You know, pow, pow. I don't even go outside. I can't take the chance. Of somebody being attracted to me, but I'm not attracted to them. And I politely say no. And they say, bitch, in your life. Oh my God. Like what the fuck? Like, yeah. All the work and praying my parents did for this moment in life. Negro, please. Okay, so yeah, just saying, too much going on in the world. Too much is going on. Okay, it says Bill Gates is trying to cool the sun. I think in Korea or Japan, it was one of those countries. They actually built a fake sun. Did y'all remember that? I think it was like 3 years ago now or something like that. And that sun is tearing their ass up. Well, what? It is. It's tearing them up. They sat there and built a fake sun, put that thing in the sky. They can't control it. It's heating up everybody. It's just hot as hell for no reason. So it was like, why the world, like, it don't make sense to me. Leave things of nature and natural being alone. If you are not the primary overall creator of that thing, you have no reason trying to put your signature on it. You have no reason trying to alter it. It's not your creation. And I think it's very selfish of anybody to try to make anything conform to its needs when you are already not taking care of the needs of that thing. I mean, I'm just saying, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. If it ain't yours, why are you trying to have an opinion? Like that. That's like somebody coming in on somebody else's parenting or childbearing. Like, bitch, is this your child? Like, the heck? Like, yeah, like, I don't know. It's crazy work to me. All right. And it says, do you really do that, though? My next, hello, welcome in. Do I really do what? What is it that you're asking, my love? And it says, are you going to be on here later? Dion, I don't know. I actually might show up because I wasn't planning on showing up today, but I'm here. Okay, like I said, it's all up in the air. It's all up in the air. I might have to eat and get my mind right, but I might be back on. Just saying. All right, and let's see here. It says giving people control over your life. I'm telling you, and it's not, an emperor, it's not even that they have control over your life. It's the idea of them having control over your life, and that's delusional. Okay, look, that is delulu for real. Like, Lord, help us all. It's the thought that you can question me about what I'm doing in my life that's going to benefit yours. Like, nigga, what? What were you doing during this time? Living? Praying? And if I was doing anything else, it wasn't responding to you. Okay? Like, no one should have to have an explanation for living. It's crazy work out here. Okay, but yes, it says respond to text whenever you feel like it. Well, my next, what were you saying? I don't know what you were asking. I do apologize. I got a little bit behind in the chat here. But I'm catching back up. Okay, and James, she said, we be busy, be tired. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. As soon as I need to, as soon as I wake up from that nap. Shoot, look. Maybe I needed some meat at that time. Like, dang. Okay, and Donald, why you laughing at me? I'm serious. And yes, you have, is it Ink? You have a question. What's your question, love? And Emperor, it says people social media stalking. I mean, that's my thing is, if you find something on the internet, leave it there. Okay, look, that's why look. That's like going to somebody's home and being like, I like this. All right, thank you for the compliment, but it better be where the fuck it is when I get back. Don't you come looking for nothing that ain't looking for you. Okay? Like social media stuff like that, like scrolling and, being all, it's when people take it far and you're, trying to find where people stay and doing all that creepy shit. That's where it gets a little bit out of hand. All right, leave that shit where you found it. Okay, that's like that part. But yes, and you said it was China. Okay, I knew somebody made a fake sun. All right, and they still can't figure out how to bring that bitch down. Okay. They hot as I don't know what. They selling out of fans. They even made these like cooling pads that you can put on your forehead and your neck because it's just that hot. I'm like, why would y'all want to create a sun? Like, why would y'all want to create a natural disaster? That's just like y'all don't get enough sun already. I was like, make it make sense. And who gave y'all permission? I was like, that part. Where are people signing these documents to say we can do this? They not. They just doing it. That's even scarier. Okay, cloud seeding. Yes. Oh my goodness, Cosmos. Cloud seeding is the worst. Okay? And I truly believe that people are controlling the weather. Okay, yeah, we do have dominion over certain things. All right, people need to be aware of that. And that is one of them, cloud seeding. It says Germany has a solar simulator. A solar simulator. See what? Like, that's what's making me upset. Life hasn't ended for you to try to assimilate it yet. Like so serious. Like, why are you trying to recreate something that's already here? Why are you trying to replace something that's already here? It's not making sense to me. And hello, Michael, welcome in. Nice to see ya. And Emperor, I said at 1%, I said I melted a solid steel. What? See? I think they're creating rays. Look! I was like, they're creating rays. Because even with the whole thing in Hawaii and stuff, when they got on fire and everything, and them blue houses with the roofs, I was like, yep, mm-hmm. They was directly pointing down things to make it go. Okay, let's see here. And yeah, that's crazy. Solar Sun Simulator. Oh my God. All right. And thank you, James. You have a wonderful day as well. And yes, I'm definitely staying hydrated. I'm drinking coffee now, but I will drink my water. Okay. And thank you. I hope you stay blessed, love. Thank you for joining the live. And big, it says, Tam, give me your... What? Hey, girl. Hey. You can only get it if you pay them bills. If you show me another way on how to... mate. Okay. All right. That's just saying. We might can do something here. But yeah, girl, I'm on here today. I had to show up. You know, I've been gone for a few days. I was like, let me let these people know I'm still alive. Okay. Yeah, I got on my Tupac shirt, but we still rolling over here. All right. We still rolling. All right. But yes, y'all, I'm telling you, crazy things in the world. Stay aware. Don't be afraid. Okay, so serious. And let me see here. And hello, Stephen. Welcome in. Yes, from Los Angeles, California. How's it living over there? How you doing? Y'all hot? Y'all cold? What's up? Look. I need to know. And Emperor, he said, dudes, direct energy weapons. I know what you mean. I was like, look. I know what you mean. You know what just came to mind? What's her name? Wonder Woman, that movie. When they was like defeating everybody and stuff like that, and then she found out the true enemy was like the the dudes. Yeah, I might have to go watch that. And what, big, why you laughing at me? I'm serious, man. Things be real, man. But we keep it light. We keep it light over here. We keep it light. And CJ speaking my language. Come on through, baby. I'll send you the account numbers and the phone numbers. All right, we can make the calls together. All right. No, you're hilarious. Welcome to the chat, love. Hello. Thank you guys so much for joining the live. I am going to get off here in like the next 5 minutes. Let me give y'all the warning, okay, in advance, because I know some of y'all be like, she's about to disappear forever. I will be back online later on tonight, though. I am going to do that. I'm going to try to give y'all like a little notification, so definitely subscribe, put your notifications on. I will be back. But yes, guys, because there's some stuff going on in the world. Okay, I'm just trying to keep up with the times. Hello. All right, and let's see here. He says, show can email me. Email me, like Big say, put the money in the hand. All right, put the money in the hand. Y'all, we so funny. Oh my goodness. It said I'm telling you, It pay, man. Pay the cost. You gotta pay. Okay, cost over here to be the boss. All right, and let me see here. All right, it says pay the cost. I'm telling you, y'all are hilarious, man. It says, Tam, don't make us wait 3 days. Bruh, I had to go ground myself. I had to heal. Okay. Because it's a little draining, I be giving out all this good energy, I'll come back if y'all do start paying my bills. Look, fair exchange. No, I'm messing. No, I did though. I definitely went out, got me some me time. Because you can't forget that about yourself. Like, so serious. I do like showing up. I do like communicating with everybody. But I like talking to myself a lot more. What? Just saying. It ain't even on no delusional thing either. It's on some, hey, we need to get back into it. We do. And Donald, I love the hearts. Thank you, love. Thank you. Okay, I truly appreciate it. It says, tell me why they got a merman commercial now. And so much siren energy that's going on right now. Stay aware and stay tuned, okay? I can definitely tell you that because they're trying to distract you all. They're trying to show you what they want you to believe, okay? Just know that there's always some truth in the lie. That's why it's called read between the lines. Now, look, y'all better read between the lines. I had somebody tell me that one time. It made me mad too, but I kind of got over it. Look, but they were like, that I was like, I know my birthday's in March and I'm a Pisces, right? But they were like, oh, she's um not a water spirit. It was like it was something like I don't even know. It wasn't a siren either, but it was something. It was something of the sort with water, and I was like, "Bitch, what?" I was like, I'm a Pisces. No, I was like, hold on. I was like, hold on now. But it's some truth to stuff. It is. It is. And I do love mermaids. But yeah, merman, I haven't seen too many of that. And I did watch something on Instagram too, y'all, okay, where they actually had them creatures in the sea. They was not as cute as, so if y'all want me to be the new face, I can. Okay, but yeah, just saying. They wasn't as cute as me. They wasn't as cute. No, I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you guys. And yes, Emperor, yes, you yourself and I. That's all you can worry about. And when your cup overflows, that's how you can help others. Okay? But you cannot pour from an empty cup. So put you first. Put you first, boo-boo. Put you first. Okay? And Dion, he said, when is your birthday? My birthday actually passed. It was on Friday the 13th. Yep, I'm a 13th, baby. Okay, and yes, Donald. Oh, you're a Scorpio. I've had my fair share with Scorpios. I tell you that. I don't know. Look at me. I'm like, I don't know. Y'all lie. Let's see what Big say. He said, not the new face of mermaids. You'll be right there with me, Biggs. You already know that. You'll be right there with me. We'll be there twinning. We'll be looking like, fresh out the water. Hello. Yes, swimming strong. All right, but we would not go down like the Little Mermaid, all right? Because I ain't losing none of my powers, my flippers for no nigga. No, I'm playing. Anyway, y'all, let me get up off here because I am definitely on one, okay? I truly appreciate communicating with you all. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the subscribing. And if you want to get the messages of today that I had dropped, because I dropped them jewels earlier. Y'all know I came in strong with today's prayers. Okay, y'all better watch my live. Okay, but I truly appreciate everyone coming in. And let me see here about some of these messages before I leave on out. Okay. It says they don't look like no damn Ariel. They really don't. Okay, they look crazy. No, did y'all? Well, not crazy. And so look, gotta be careful nowadays. Okay, did y'all hear about the man in Florida that got kidnapped by the dolphins? I believe him. Okay, they kidnapped that man. They took him down to the underworld sea. They made him build they stuff, and they sent him back. That's how I know they had to be affiliated with some humans, because that's some pimp shit right there. Like, let me just use you for your talents and send you back. Like, damn! Like, he was the high man. He wasn't even on drugs. He was like an aerospace person. I believe him. Yep, they took him underwater. They made him build a little underwater thing. I believe him. But what's really getting me though is, what did they feed him? Like, they definitely kept him hot, with the oxygen, but they ain't even think about that nigga eating. That was sad. Okay, but anyways, let me see here. It says that's your niece's birthday. Oh, that's awesome. I know that she's an amazing person. Okay, y'all better treat her well, protect her heart. All right, that's all I know. I see here. And Big, he said, you better know you coming, Big. All right, you right there. My right hand man right there. All right. Got the hook on their ass. No, man. But serious, I'm so serious about them dolphins though. And CJ, man, not you need my number, my account number, so you can cash out me. The link is in the bio. No, man. I'm messing with y'all, messing up. My information though, it is in my description box. Okay, so check me out. All right. But yeah, that number that you're gonna be getting is that account number, so you can make them payments for them bills. I know, I'm messing with you. I truly appreciate it. But let me see here. And yours is February 5th. Okay, well, come on through. I see you. And let's see, Donald. Oh, thank you for the love. I truly appreciate it. Oh, and he said, what's going on? I don't know what's going on, but we know, though. The true ones know. All right, y'all. My mom's up there calling me and stuff. Look, I'll see you guys on the next one. And don't forget to put on your notifications so that you guys know to put the money in the hand. No, man. Bye, guys.